Pick the wrong all-terrain tire, and you are paying for punishment every single mile. We tested 5 to find out which ones actually earn your money in 2026. Highway smoothness, long-term durability, real-world grip, all ranked. Don't buy anything until you see number 1. Pick the wrong tire, and you pay for it every single day. Not once at checkout, every day. Highway noise that turns a 40-minute commute into an endurance test. Tread that looks fine at 20,000 miles and is gone by 35,000. And in wet weather or a sudden lane change, the wrong rubber is the difference between a near miss and an actual incident. We went through the research so you don't have to gamble with any of that. 5 tires, all ranked by what actually matters in 2026. Real-world grip, long-term wear, and cabin comfort at highway speed. By the end of this, you will know exactly which one deserves your money and which ones quietly drain it. Coming in at number 5, the Firestone Destination A/T2. At $215.99, it is one of the more accessible entry points in this entire lineup, and that price is going to tempt you. Understood. But here is what you need to know before you tap Add to Cart. The Destination A/T2 earns its spot with the 3-Peak Mountain Snowflake certification, meaning it passed real winter traction standards, not just marketing language. The aggressive shoulder tread pattern gives you legitimate off-road bite when the trail gets loose or muddy, and Firestone builds wet performance into the DNA here, so rainy highway driving does not become a white-knuckle event. Those are real wins. The honest concern is thin data. With only one verified buyer review on record, we simply cannot tell you how it holds up at 30,000 miles or how the cabin noise settles in on a long interstate haul. That is not a deal breaker for a budget-conscious buyer who drives mixed terrain occasionally. But if highway miles are your daily reality, the tires ahead of this one have a much deeper proof trail. The Destination A/T2 is a reasonable gamble at the price. Just know it is a gamble. The next tire on this list removes a lot of that uncertainty, and it does not cost you much more to get there. Coming in at number 4, the BF Goodrich Trail Terrain T/A. At $253.99, this is the tire for the driver who refuses to choose between the street and the trail. You commute Monday through Friday. You hit a dirt road on Saturday. Most tires make you pick one. This one does not. BF Goodrich built it specifically for light trucks, SUVs, and crossovers, the vehicles people actually drive in 2026. The engineering behind it matters. Full-depth 3D locking sipes run all the way down through the tread blocks. That means grip does not quietly disappear as the tire wears down. You get the same stable, confident bite at 40,000 miles that you felt at 0. And that optimized footprint design keeps wear even, which is how this thing earns its 60,000-mile warranty. Rain, light snow, dry pavement, it handles the daily mix without drama. It backs that up with a 60-day satisfaction guarantee. Buyers rate it 4.6 out of 5. That kind of score on any tire is hard to fake. If you want serious all-terrain capability, skip it. But if you want a tire that genuinely lives on both worlds without punishing you on either, number 4 just made a strong case. The next one, though, this is where the ranking gets interesting. Coming in at number 3, and this is where it gets interesting. If you split your life between weekend trails and weekday commutes, the Cooper Discover Road and Trail AT was built specifically for you. Cooper, Road and Trail AT, and buyers are backing it up. 4.7 out of 5 stars across nearly 200 reviews. That is not a fluke. Here is what separates it. That tread pattern does not stop at the shoulder. It wraps further down the sidewall than most competitors, and Cooper made it twice as thick at the contact edge. Twice. That means real grip on loose dirt, gravel, and soft surfaces, not just marketing language. The interlocking tread blocks lock in on uneven terrain. Wet pavement, dry highway, does not matter. It handles both without flinching, and it carries a severe snow designation, so a surprise winter storm is not going to catch you out. The durability engineering resists cutting and tearing on rough trails, which matters when you are actually pushing it. The honest catch? It is a mid-size SUV and truck tire, not a dedicated rock crawler. Serious off-road warriors will want more. But for the driver doing a little of everything, this tire quietly over-delivers. Number 2 is where the real debate starts. Next on our list, the Falken Wild Peak A/T Trail. If you drive a CUV or smaller SUV and you want real off-road capability without torturing your wallet, this is the tire that surprises people. $183. That price alone stops most buyers cold. Then they see the 4.8 out of 5 rating across over 1,200 real owners, and the surprise turns into serious interest. Falken built this specifically for CUVs and lighter SUVs, not shoehorned in from a truck platform. That matters. Their 3D canyon sipe technology gives you traction that bites into loose dirt and slick pavement the same way. And the increased tread depth punches past what a standard all-season can even attempt in winter conditions. You are not just buying a tire, you are buying confidence on a February morning. Falken backs all of that with a 65,000-mile tread life warranty. At this price point, That math is almost unfair to the competition. The one caveat, if you are running a full-size truck or planning serious rock work, step up. This tire is built for smart daily drivers, not extreme crawlers. But if that description fits you, number 2 just became a very easy decision. Now number 1, this is where it gets good. If you want one tire that handles the highway Monday, a muddy trail Saturday, and a snowstorm somewhere in between, this is it. Coming in at number 1, the Yokohama Geolandar ATG 015, sitting at $174.99. That price alone should stop you cold, because this is a tire with a 4.6 out of 5 rating across 721 real buyers, and it costs less than what most competitors charge just to get close to that score. Yokohama built this specifically for light truck and SUV drivers who need year-round traction without babying the tire. That means snow-ready grip, off-road durability, and long tread life, all in one package, made right here in the United States. That trifecta is genuinely rare at this price point. Is it a hardcore rock crawler? No. But if you live in the real world, mixed roads, changing seasons, occasional dirt, this tire quietly handles all of it without asking anything from you. 721 owners already figured that out. Now you have too. The links are in the description. Go check the current price before it moves. Now let's cut through the noise. Price, tread life, highway drone, 3 numbers that actually decide your daily commute. If you're buying on rating alone, you're leaving money on the table. The weaker picks here look solid on paper. They fall apart on the interstate at mile 40. Every extra decibel of tire hum is fatigue you didn't sign up for. Tread that wears fast means you're back shopping in 18 months. That quietly eats your budget. The top picks in this lineup flip that equation. Better ratings, longer tread life, and a cabin quiet enough that you stop noticing them, which is exactly the point. That's the bar. Coming up, we'll show you which one clears it completely. Here is the bottom line. We tested these tires against 3 things: highway smoothness, long-term tread life, and honest value. One tire cleared all 3 without compromise. That is your number 1 pick, and it earned that spot. The others have their place, but if you buy the wrong one, you will feel it on every commute for the next 4 years. Do not let a lower sticker price cost you more in the long run. We did the digging so you did not have to. Trust the ranking, trust the data, and trust your gut. Your next set of tires should be invisible, quiet, durable, and worth every dollar. Links to every tire are in the description. Current prices? No guessing. If this saved you from a bad buy, subscribe. We do this every week. See you on the next one.